It is a parent's worst nightmare. One family says their son took his own life to escape vicious bullying.
Now his parents are on a mission, vowing to make a difference. They want a new anti-bullying law passed to protect other kids.
We're the victims, the ones that are left behind, because we're here suffering his loss.
For Wanda and Kevin Jacobson, the pain of their son's suicide will never end. When they remember Cameron, they can only ask why.
Cameron is a great kid. He was loved by everybody who ever met him, I think, except those who bullied him.
You're filming me.
Until then, the 14-year-old was happy, starring in his brother's home videos, playing baseball, always on the computer.
Every time I log into Facebook, I have notifications, and then I'll check them.
But what Cameron endured at the hands of bullies was horrific. They broke his jaw and constantly taunted him on and offline.
He said, the kids in school are picking on me. They shove me into lockers. They say all kinds of things to me, how little I am. They laugh at me. And he said, I don't want to live like this, Mom.
The Jacobsons say they asked their school district for help.
We wanted to get the teachers involved without Cameron understanding what was happening. We wanted the teachers to quietly raise his self-esteem.
But the situation ultimately got worse. Then 8 months ago, their world changed forever.
He was in his room. And that's where I found him. It was all in a matter of minutes. It went by so fast, so quickly. He took his life in his room.
It wasn't until after he died the Jacobsons discovered the extent of Cameron's online torment.
I say, my goodness, the pain that I am in, how much pain were you in? How much pain? Because I'm in so much pain. And he must have been so hurt by people that he even called friends.
Now the Jacobsons don't want anyone else to experience their loss. They're the force behind a proposed anti-bullying law in New York.
We don't want Cameron or any of these kids to have died in vain. We want society to recognize that there's a problem.
All the kids that have died from all of this.
If passed, the law will prohibit bullying on school property and educate teachers as well as students. Assemblywoman Linda Rosenthal is behind the proposed legislation.
It had been called harassment and discrimination, but we've broadened it to call it what it is. It's bullying.
New Jersey's tough anti-bullying law took effect this month.
I don't look at it as a burden because I think, at the end of the day, ultimately, we're responsible for the health and well-being of our kids.
And that's what the Jacobsons are hoping for.
We are the face of the extreme. Cameron's dead.
But we miss him. We miss him terribly. Life is just totally different.
It is estimated that 1 out of every 4 teenagers is bullied at some point in their lives. The New York State Legislature will begin debating the anti-bullying measure in January, and if it becomes law, it'll take effect in July 2012.